Hey everyone, in this video today I'm going to be showing you guys all the bracelets I have made in the month of March. So as you guys can see, I made quite a bit of things in the month of March. So last month in February I didn't make too many bracelets. I didn't finish the majority of them, and I said that I'd make more this month, and I definitely fulfilled my promise. So yeah, let's get on with the video. But before we get started, I'd like to ask you guys to please subscribe down below and join my Google Classroom, which I always link in the description of each video. With that being said, let's get started with this video. So the first keychain I would like to show you guys is one that I made in the month of February that I forgot to show, and it is this one. So I did this one for a February challenge. It is a Visco wave bracelet. I'm not a Visco girl, if you guys are wondering, but I did make this one. I thought it was really cute, so I decided to make it. It was pretty simple. I made it in maybe 30 minutes. So yeah, I really enjoyed how this looked, and I just overall enjoyed making it too. I'm not going to be showing these March bracelets in chronological order, so I'm just going to be showing them, I guess, by just grabbing a random one and then just showing you guys. So there's this next one right here. This has the Summer Nights yarn that I recently got off of Amazon, and this is a really cool bracelet. I love how the black outline sort of complements all the colors in the very center of the design, and how the white background pretty much just lets all the other colors stand out. I love the twisted ties as well right here, and I just think it turned out really nice. Next, I'd like to show you this really cool collection I have. So I just recently found this pattern. It's pretty old, but it's this pattern right here. I showed you guys this, I think, in one of my last videos. I think it was my plant challenge. It was this green one that was involved in the plant challenge, and I just showed you guys the rest of the bracelets, even though that they weren't involved in the plant challenge. But yeah, this is what they are. I really enjoyed making these bracelets. I first made this green one, and then I got so obsessed with the pattern that I made this yellow one and also the red one right here. To be honest, I think my favorite one is probably either the red one or the green one. I think their colors are a lot more vibrant than the yellow. I don't know why. I love all of them though. And I actually have quite a few collections for you guys this time. And the next one is going to be these 3 bracelets I made this pattern. So if you guys follow the bracelet YouTuber called Craftanatic, she actually made a tutorial on this pattern. She basically made a tutorial of this, and I thought it was a really cute pattern, so I followed her tutorial on it, and I also made 2 more. So in chronological order, it's this one with the dark blue and the 2 shades of orange. I made this turquoise one, and then this pink one right here. Next collection I'd like to show you guys is the chain link daisy friendship bracelet. I like to call it more of the chain link flower because not everyone does the daisies on this pattern. I made it with a green chain and then different colors for the flowers, and in chronological order it is going to be this one here, then it's going to be this one I made next, and the last one I made was this lighter green, and then the orange and the yellow. And I did make this really pretty crisscross pattern with multicolored Japanese Asian string that I got from Asia. I bought it off Amazon and it was shipped from Asia, so that's how I got it. I didn't actually go there myself, but I probably like to go there someday. Yeah, here's this bracelet. I love how the gray and the black complement each other and the rest of the colors. I do like dark colors and light colors together. They really complement each other, and I just really love this as well. I'm really happy with how it turned out. And here are the twisted ties. And I made this one, probably one of the first bracelets I made this month. It's a really pretty mix. I was going to make this for the, March plant challenge, and I added green in it, but I just felt like it wasn't enough of a plant to be entered into the challenge, so I just kept this one in my collection of monthly bracelets. I really love the colors in it. They really all go together. It's sort of like a gradient from a dark blue to a lighter turquoise, and then the green is like the center color, and then it sort of fades into like a purple. Thought that was really nice, and I really enjoyed making this pattern overall. And then I made this really pretty pattern right here, and I really loved how this turned out. So I never really saw myself making a pattern like this. I didn't really like the structure of it, but once I started to make it, it was super incredibly fun to make, and I really enjoyed just the colors together. I followed someone's variation, and I just thought it was really nice. I also tried the round braid ties again. I did it with the wrong colors. That's why they kind of look a little strange, more like twisted ties in a way. But overall, I really enjoyed this bracelet, and I thought it was just really fun. Also, this bracelet reminds me of the movie Avengers Endgame. I was actually watching that movie while I was knotting this. I watched the movie for probably 3 or 4 times by now, so Nothing new, but this definitely reminds me of Endgame. I don't know. And then I made this really beautiful bookmark. So I did a video on this. I will link it in the card and down in the description. This is the butterfly bookmark I did in that video, and I'm really incredibly happy with how it turned out. It took me many hours to make. I actually worked on it for 8 hours non-stop one day. I had a headache after I finished it because I was knotting it for so long, and I just really enjoyed every single knot of this bracelet. I really just enjoyed making it in general. I also tried the tassel and the loop for the first time, so that was something new. And I did just a regular tie at the very end. And the back looks really interesting. If you guys are wondering why it looks so stiff and just, I guess, ugly, I actually glued it to make it hopefully stronger. I also glued these like little bass strings that were on top of here at the back. And I just glued pretty much the entire back. I had all these crazy strings doing stuff back here. And it turned out very rough, and it sort of hurts if you poke around on the back, but other than that, I really enjoyed making this bookmark, and I'm probably gonna make a lot more in the future. And then on to some keychains in Final Alpha patterns. So I did make this really cool tulip keychain. I showed you guys this my plant challenge, which I'll also link in the card and down in the description. It was a really nice keychain to make. It was very refreshing because I hadn't really made any alphas in a while because I was so obsessed with normal patterns for a couple weeks. Once I started to make this one, I got pretty obsessed with alphas again, so yeah. Then I went ahead and made a bunch of little keychains. So this one was made first. It is the ice cream. Really fun to make. It only took maybe an hour to make, so that's not too long, if you know what I mean. If you guys are making bracelets for a long time, then usually you'll be spending about 2 hours in total knotting them. It's pretty quick and easy to make. Here's the back. And then the first keychain I made in this collection was this really pretty flower one. I also showed this in my plant collection video, and I really enjoyed making this one. It's really easy to knot. There's not too many color switches in it, but the only problem I had, like I said in my collection video, was the background. So as you guys can see, this background has like almost a yellow tint if the camera shows it. At first I thought it was going to be white because I was using white string. I guess that the white DMC string was so old that it started to turn a little bit yellow and dusty, and I tried to use it. I didn't know it would turn out yellow, but that's what it did. And that's the only part of it that I really didn't enjoy, but the rest of it was pretty cool, and I really enjoyed overall making this pattern. And then I made this really cool anchor pattern. So this Creator and Bracelet book has made a whole collection of patterns off of this. So basically it's just these silhouettes in front of a shadow or a background paint slash color that's a certain color. And I really enjoyed making these. They're pretty easy to make and really fun, and they don't take too long. So I did make this anchor one first, and then I made this doggy paw keychain with the same look to it. The last one's collection was this really cool plant keychain that's a little bit longer than the others because the pattern's just that way. I really loved it. And the last pattern that I did finish yesterday was this really beautiful alpha bracelet. So I followed a variation. This pattern was originally by Soda Pop, Creator and Bracelet book, and she did also create this variation that I followed. I love how the orange and the blue actually went together really well. I never thought that those colors would go well together since they are complementary colors, and I'm not usually one who enjoys using complementary colors together. But yeah, I really enjoyed this color combo and I thought it was really nice. I should probably try to use other color combos in the future. I think adding different shades to them will definitely make them look a lot better. So yeah. So that is all I have for today. I did make quite a few bracelets this month in March, as you guys saw. I think definitely the butterfly bookmark took the most time. It took about 3 days time if I was working on it constantly, so probably about 10 or 11 hours in total. I do not very slowly because of all the color switches and everything. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching this video. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more bracelet content from me in the future. And I will see you guys in the next video.